I found the best banking platform for fast funding. And so whether you are an existing or new business, this banking platform will give you the funding that you need. And so in this video, I'll reveal to you the banking platform that is best for funding. I'll walk you through its pros and cons. Then I'll take you through the different funding options you have available to you. Then lastly, I'll walk you through the steps and the information you need to get set up right away. So let's get into it. And so the best banking platform for your needs is Bluevine. And so Bluevine is not a bank, but a fintech company. Because it's not a bank, it's able to offer you a suite of perks and benefits that you would not get from a traditional bank. And so Bluevine has been around for more than 10 years, as it was founded back in 2013. And since then, they've been able to help over 100,000 small business owners get the funding they need for their business. And truthfully, I was shocked by how many funding options they had available. And there's a ton more benefits to this banking platform. And so hopping right into the pros, with a Bluevine business account, you don't have to deal with monthly maintenance fees. And so unlike the traditional bank where they want to charge you $10 to $20 to maintain your account, with the Bluevine standard plan, there's no fee you have to pay every single month. Plus, they have no minimum balance requirements. So whether you have $1, $5, or $100+ to initially put into your account, they don't care. And so it's really nice that Bluevine supports businesses no matter where their starting point is. In addition, Bluevine has no overdraft fees. And so I've personally been there before where I've lost track of my balances, but with Bluevine, you don't have to worry about getting hit with an extra $20 or $30 charge. If you don't have the money in your account, the purchase won't go through. Another benefit is that with the Bluevine standard account, you can earn up to 1.5% APY on the money just sitting in your account. And so this has been a great benefit to me, as I've been making $50 to $60 every single month in passive income just by having my money sit in my checking account. Another huge benefit of Bluevine is that through their partner bank, Coastal Community Bank, they're able to insure your money up to $3 million. This is more than 12 times the national average. And so it's nice to know that the money in the account is protected. One more perk that I need you to know about is that Bluevine offers sub-accounts. And so with Bluevine, you can open up to 5 sub-accounts, which basically means you can have accounts for different parts of your business. A typical breakdown would be having an account for operations, marketing, taxes, payroll, and overall income. You can then decide the percentage that you want to go into each account, and this follows the Profit First method. If you want to learn more, you can check out the book Profit First. Now let's quickly talk about the cons. And so a really big drawback of going with Bluevine for your business banking needs is that they do charge for cash deposits. I believe Green Dot, which is their partner ATM, charges about $5. And so if you do have a cash heavy business, Bluevine is probably not the best option. Another drawback about Bluevine is that it does sometimes take them about 5 to 7 days to process your checks. I've personally seen checks get approved in less than 1 day, but you do need to know that it can take time for them to approve it. The last drawback that you need to know about is that Bluevine does have the right to pause your account. And so that's why it's always good to have a backup business checking account just in case something were to happen to your primary account. But I personally haven't experienced that issue, and most of the business owners in my circle have had nothing but good things to say about Bluevine. Now let's talk about all the funding options that Bluevine has available. And so I'm gonna start from the smallest amount that you can get to the largest amount that you can get. And so whether you need $10,000 or $500,000, there is an option available to you. And so the first funding product that Bluevine offers is their Bluevine Business MasterCard. And so with this MasterCard, you can get up to $25,000 in funding. They also have a ton of other perks, like 1.5% cash back, as well as no annual fee. And so if you happen to be in the business credit world for a short period of time, you might not have seen yet, trying to get funding can cost a lot of money. And so it's really nice to see that Bluevine offers a MasterCard with a $0 annual fee. And so from my research, I can tell it's a really good business credit card with a lot of perks. In order to apply for the Bluevine MasterCard, you do need to meet certain criteria. And so it's important that you're over the age of 18, you've been in business for at least 6 months, and you have over a 700 credit score. And so if you meet those requirements, you're good to go and should receive funding for your business. Moving on, the next funding option that Bluevine offers is their line of credit. And so with Bluevine's line of credit, you can get up to $250,000. And so the way that works with the line of credit, any amount that you use, you will owe interest on. What's great about a line of credit is that it's really flexible and it's really dependent on your business needs, as you only pay interest when you use some of that money. It's not like a loan where you have to pay interest on the entire amount. And so if you need anywhere between $100,000 to $250,000 for your business, getting a line of credit with Bluevine is a great option. The next product that Bluevine offers or is connected to is helping you get an SBA 7A loan. And this can be up to $350,000 in funding. What's great about an SBA loan is about 90% is backed by the Small Business Administration or SBA. Another benefit about getting an SBA loan is that typically it offers low interest rates with longer payment terms. And the way that you would apply for an SBA 7A loan is by going through Bluevine first and filling out an application on Fundera. They say that they'll let you know within 24 hours on whether or not you're approved. The next funding product that they offer is a term loan. And with a term loan, it can go up to $500,000. And typically with a term loan, you're going to get a lump sum payment up front, and then you have to do monthly payments to pay off the debt. And so if you need a large amount of funding, a term loan is a great option to consider. And so those are the 4 funding products that you can get with Bluevine. In order to have the best chance when getting funding for your business, you do want to make sure you have a business checking account set up with them. And so in order to set up a business checking with Bluevine, there's some information that you want to have before you go to apply. That information includes your business name, your business email, as well as your LLC documents and EIN. If you don't have an LLC yet, I left an LLC formation company in the description below that'll take care of the process for you. I also have in the description a step-by-step on how you can get a free EIN from the IRS website. And so you want to have all of these documents ready to go before you open up a business checking account and way before you get funding. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to watch this video right here on how to set up an LLC.